some weights to tell you right here. So Tuesday's winner is going to be Dylan Knox with a 1.98. Wednesday's winners was Dylan Azacati with a 1.78. And listen to this one by Eli Stevens. This is pretty impressive when it comes to trout. I'm going out on a limb assuming that that's what they're weighing in. How about 2.55? Well, today's fish will be to be determined. So don't forget, if you're going out there fishing, make sure you go to Regan Sports right here. Right there, and get your fish weighed in. Yeah. Check it out, guys. You guys know the way it is. So if you go out somewhere and there's a gate that you have to open to go through, make sure you shut it just like you would at the house. Always put the gate back how you found it. If it's open, don't worry about it. If it's closed and you're allowed to go through it, open it. But make sure you chain it back the way it was. Certainly appreciate that. Well, once again, just a reminder, tonight's perf does start at 6 o'clock. We do have Cowboy Prom following that. So we're going to start this thing at 6 o'clock tonight. Will be the perf tonight. I'm sure Steve was going to fill you in on that one to kind of jump the gun. That's all right. Don't forget about that golf tournament deal going on, too. There's still time to turn your cards in on that. I think me and the boys are going to go hit the golf course right after this morning's performance. Chase a little white ball around. We might turn our card in and see what happens. You never know.
Well, throughout the day, if you're looking for something a little bit lighter, cattle corn over at Tutu's, all different flavors, the red, white, and blue to the original and the caramel. As we say thank you to our vendors, Danny's got the lemonade, and he's been here for a whole lot of years. Danny's lemonade, it is so fresh. He says you're going to want to smack it. And that silent auction from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. happens over in the Floriculture building. Don't forget, you can vote in the elections through noon. Through noon today, as it is a beautiful Friday. Love the backdrop, don't you? Hey, call them up, send them a message, tell them to go to lpptv.us. LPP, that's where you can find the webcast worldwide. They could even watch in Japan, and I bet they probably are. But if Grandma and Grandpa can't make it here to the performance, they can also go to the webpage for California High School Rodeo, put in the .com, go down to the link, then scroll down to the arena of choice. Checking that clock, 9 minutes away. We're probably going to open things up just a little bit before that so we can be on schedule this morning. And there is all kinds of good stuff. Hopefully you went over to the Antique Peddler while you were here in Bishop and got signed up by way of being a contestant here at the state finals with your back number and your vest on. Register for a free pair of boots when you're checking out all the Old Town here in Bishop, California. Well, parents, as your youngsters are making the memories right here at the state finals, and really you're making the memories, the ones that are going to be dear to you throughout time. Well, how about Crystal Lehman Photography? She's over by the office near the stalls. You know, the rodeo office has a trailer all set up with monitors. Now, every single photo gets flash drived or hard drived or uploaded, then downloaded. I don't know how it works, but they put them on the screens over there throughout the day, every single cowboy and cowgirl. So get the best shot of a lifetime through Crystal Lehman Photography, and you can take a look, pick them, get them ordered. Thank you, Crystal Lehman Photography. Hey, cowboys, cowgirls, I'm thinking we're only a handful of minutes away, but like I said, we're going to open it up properly today. Game faces, cinches tied, get warmed up, let's get ready to rodeo. And back again. It's early in the morning, but it's a beautiful morning here in Bishop, California. 2024 state finals, smack dab in the middle of the second round. That's where we are, where there's already been fast times in the average and 72-point rides when it comes to the bull riding. But we're going to ride broncs, turn steers, turn cans. We're going to ride some bucking bulls. We've got all the disciplines of rodeo with California's finest. Welcome to the state finals here on a beautiful Friday morning. I can tell you this much, if you drove down the streets of Bishop, California today, you might have noticed the array of the red, white, and blue flags. Well, if you look to the east, ladies and gentlemen, you'll see a big red, white, and blue flag. You know, the reason why it's on display is so everybody knows how important it is. Well, it's so important that it stands up for our rights. And this morning, before we go to rodeo, like cowboys and cowgirls and the men and women of our military, before you put your life on the line or everything you've got, I believe you go to a higher power. Today, can we ask the Lord for another one of those small favors as we remove cover and bow our head? Heavenly Father, as we come to the rodeo arena once again, as we know we all can't be champions in the pen, can you help us act that way no matter what side of the fence that we're on? But today, when we're in the dirt, we shine some light on the stock that we ride and on our shoulders ourselves so we can leave the arena as intended. Lord, those men and women that are fighting for our country and to keep it under you, we do ask that you bring them home safely at the end of the day as we give thanks for your forgiveness. In your name, in the name of future champions, amen. Well, it is that simple, and so it is. But it's an American way of life. And as we are in the sport of rodeo, the only American-made professional sport in the world. To those men and women that keep our country free, as we say thank you. To the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, the Marines, the Coast Guard, and we say thank you to Space Force. This is where we ask you to be on your feet, remove cover. Cover your heart and be proud. You betcha. I'm proud to be American. God bless this country. God bless rodeo. We're going to barrel race in the big arena. They're going to go tie down some calves over there next door on the track as our officials come into play. Tim Englehart, thank you. Mr. Kerry Hurd, thank you for being here. It's a wonderful day. They're checking the clock. When we get set to run, it'll be London Thomas first on the ground from district number 8.
Well, we're going to start things right here with the District 5 Cowboy. John Branquino is going to be your first one coming to you. Do want to thank our judges, too, down here. Joe Batiste, Brian Summerfield on horseback over there in the Reds. Gentlemen have been doing a fine job. Certainly appreciate them.
Well, cloverleaf pattern. There's 3 barrels set on the pins. It's one to the right, 2 to the left, or vice versa. You know how it works. Rights and lefts to leap them. That's what I say. As we're getting set to run, London Thomas from Norco, District 8, if you're out there, remember how this works. You're in the game as well. 18.5 was the run the first time through. Right now, the fast time to beat in the second go-round, 17.167, Talia Yeager. And in the average, unofficially 34.985 becomes a big deal.
Well, just like so many over there, we have so many over here that their names do not get mentioned. You see all these gentlemen working around these chutes. These are the guys that work behind the scenes. JW, I know he's over there. Mr. Church sitting right here. They all have a part in it, man. I tell you what, how about a big round of applause for all these folks that keep this rodeo running smooth.
Gonna test it, gonna try it. Clock's ticking. We're on the move right here, London Thomas. Remember, trying to put the 2 runs together to get into the top 15. Rock it, don't knock it. Gonna bring him back home, safe and sound. To the line, 17.833. 17.833.
Well, we're out right here to a good start. John's coming in with a 17.46 from the first round. Now he's got to get that calf up.
Hallie Joe Garini, District number 4. They checked the can, got the pieces. Yeah, there's pieces and parts in barrel racing. 2024 District 4 Breakaway Champ and Quanta Rodeo Team, part of Helimatic. The Young Guns, Peaford Junior Elite, and a 4.3 GPA. Ran an 18.7 the first go.
Well, unfortunately, John's going to come in with a no time. Didn't quite get that calf cleared. Going to wave him off right there. Going to go to Logan Lomas now, District 3 Cowboy.
Here's some of that times 2. Long way to number 3. Hallie Joe, get you some. Over, under, outside, 18-226, 18-226. Raina Curran from Clemens, District 5, 2018 Junior NFR qualifier. Second and short go winner in barrels at the California Junior High State Finals. 6 times to the state finals here in Bishop, had a 17.903.
Well, I tell you what, we're off to a tough start right here in the alley. Logan's going to be on no time. We're going to go to District 7 now. Roy Grande Cowboy, Dylan Fleming.
Got to make it nice, it's what I call it. Folks, you know what to do when she turns can 3, District 5. And to the back, 18-148, 18-148.
Well, this is District 7's all-around cowboy, 4-event qualifying. Enjoys hunting, ranching, and showing. Ranch-raised cattle.
Well, let's take a turn with Alyssa Erickson from District 5, 17.942. That's what she's coming here to the second round with. National qualifier in the breakaway. Challenge of Champions, breakaway champ, team roping champ, and all-around cowgirl. Alyssa Erickson now. Well, I'm being told she got to be an 18.08. As we're checking the top 4 is what we're doing. Although the top 15 come back, the top 4 go to nationals.
Well, we finally got that streak broke right here. Now we wait on that 6 seconds.
17.699. 17.699. They're going to put it together. That'll go into that average. We'll see where. And in the round, Caitlin Carroll, Apple Valley, District 8, 4-time state qualifier. She can breakaway rope, she can team rope, she can barrel race. State Rookie of the Year, District 8 student right here.
Well, Dylan's going to come in with an 11.05, 11.05. We're going to go to Gregory Brown now, District 6 Cowboy, 2-time state qualifier, 10th grader.
Caitlin Carroll on the clover lead, get it back by the reins. Going truck on right here. Who's going to push her? Uh-oh. Well, a barrel got in the way. Got to be 5 seconds tacked on to the time. It makes it a 23.953. 23.953. Hang in the average for Alyssa Erickson, 35.641 unofficially. That goes to 4.
Well, we're down about midway right here in District 6. He can use your help as the fast hands come in.
Callie Clark from Aramals, District 4. 18.90 the first time through here. Junior at Hollister High School. 2022 District 4 reserve all around. 23 and 24 all around cowgirl for District number 4.
Well, we're going to come in with a 16.69, clean at the barrier, 16.69. We're going to go to Brandon Lowe now, District 4 Cowboy. He's coming in with a 12.75 from the first round.
Well, we're hunting a 17.167. This is Callie Clark on the pattern. Hook line. Let's go dig it. Oh, help her. She good. She gone. 18.674. 18.674. We're going to bring in those tractors. They're going to work the ground, smooth it out, manicure ground around here. Thank you to Holy Smoke for being part of it, Texas style barbecue.
Well, right here in District 4, this is your cowboy. He's off to a good start right here in front of us. Now we gotta go. Now watch the fast hands come in right there in a good tight tie. Just right. Now I know Steve will talk on the partnership and the team roping later on being the team event, but you watch these two pairs work together as the horse keeps the rope tight as the young man gets to that calf. That's what it's all about. We're going to be cleaning at the beer at 12:41. 12:41. Going to go to Eli Green now, Oakdale Cowboy, District 5, coming in with a 13:45 for the first round. If you're curious of what's leading it right now, we had a 10:95 last night. Sitting in second's going to be a 10:57. I do believe that's going to be 1 and 2 unofficially. Right here, we're going to go to Eli Green and see what this young man can get done. It's all about timing that barrier. Now, these guys know these calves. They watch these calves run the first go-around. They watch them prior to the rodeo. But they know how they break. Some want to lean back, some want to take their time. So timing that calf and timing that barrier is really critical. You see he did a good job right there. Let's help him out right here, District 5. Well, just right. Now you watch that horse work, keeping that line tight. That's how it's done. Now we're going to wait on that 6 seconds now. Look down to our line judge. He says we're clean there. We're going to be clean out there. How about an 11:04? 11:04. Now we're going to go to District 9, the Wolford Heights Cowboy. Jake Hurley is going to be your next one coming to you.
As we get the call and the pattern put back together, Delaney Fowler, our next barrel racer from Royal Oaks. District 4, how about District 4 royalty coming to the arena? Super thankful to be here and thankful for her great horses, along with her parents who give her a push and pull up and down the road. Delaney had a 17.962, needs to be a 17.6 to fit into the top 4, but to put 2 runs together and be in the top 15 to go to the short round. Super Saturday tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. One to know, hustle and muscle to the line. 18-0-35, 18-0-35.
Well, Bishop, don't let him ride out empty-handed. Give that young man a big round of applause. He's going to come up empty right here.
Violet Howard, District 9. This one's running for you. Hunting that 17-1 that happened last night by Talia Yeager. Here's a cowgirl that had a 23.495. Calls home Court Hill. District 9, some dynamite, please.
Well, we're going to go to District 6 over here. Brody Adams is going to be your next cowboy backing in the box.
How about we help her have the run of a lifetime? She gets to the backside of number 1. That's when Crystal Amon pulls the trigger. Backside of number 2. How about you pull the trigger, District 9? Swing it. Got clean up, aisle number 3, barrel on the ground. 5 on the 18 for a 23.407. Grabbing up the hat as we're getting ready to go to Cody Ray Olson. Gonna stick with District 9. Well, a cowgirl that goes to school at Vasquez High School in Acton. Plays volleyball and loves swimming competitively. And reading. Smart. And a great cowgirl. 18.8 the first time through.
Well, we got one going right here. It's a good-looking little red roan working good for him.
Yeah, that was a good one. Show us again down here, number 3, District 9. Anybody? 18.542. 18.542.
Well, we're going to be good. 1562, District 9. We're coming your way with an Indio Current Cowboy, Paige Soto.
Danica Wagner. Los Molinas, District number 1. Second to none. One of them cowgirls from the tip top of California. 18.386. What she's coming to the second round with.
Well, this young man hanging some hardware already. He will be headed to Nationals and cutting. But he is your 2024 light rifle state champion. Let's help him right here in the tie-down roping.
Yep, come on, D. In District 1. Yep. Gonna ride it like she stole it to an 18-130. District 9, Chloe Charlton, Ridgecrest Cowgirl now. Well, Chloe would like to thank her family and friends for all the love and support, but most importantly, the man above for the opportunity that's been put forward. Well, the Cowgirl puts a lot forth, just like all of our competitors.
Well, I know we haven't mentioned it yet, but you know that side pot going in for 18,000. Some of these kids are going to be going for the go-around, as he was right there, 14-11, clean up the barrier. Going to go to Logan Erickson, District 5 Cowboy.
Gonna come to it right here now, run it home, tell her to get out of here. And this is where it pays off, 18-0-22.
Logan coming in with a no time, so he'll be going for that go-around right here. Now watch him work.
Logan Busick, a Tascadero Cowgirl, had an 18-1 the first round. Part of Solid Rock Christian Academy. Well, I know her family well. Tell you what, this is a barrel racer through and through from the open shows and the rodeos. We're going to double up on the Logan, one on each side. And this one's going down to 55-gallon drums, number 3, sent in. In an 18-154, 18-154.
Right, you see him right here, right up. I'll give you the time in just a second. We'll wait on that 6 seconds. How about 11:62 for the Cowboy? 11:62. Well, I'm sorry. We're going to add 10 to that. It's going to be a 21:62. 21:62. They got you at the gate. Got you a speed ticket. Going to go to Emery Selby now, District 4 Cowboy. Two-time state qualifier, two-time national qualifier. Enjoys working on a ranch, starting colt hunting. Wants to thank his family for everything they do, keeping him going up and down the road. As it takes a village to do that. I tell you what, grandparents, uncles, aunts, cousins, they all play a part in it.
Well, I know Richard told you about it, but that side pop jackpot, first year ever, is blended in with California High School Rodeo State Final. Money. Pays the first round, the second round, and the fast time in the short go, and in the average. Well, they paid $60 per event to get in on it, and it put $1,150 extra into each event.
Well, that's pretty impressive, I guarantee you that. Unfortunately, Emery's going to come up empty-handed. It's going to be a nose time. We're going to go to Livermore now, District 5 Cowboy, Colt Piazza. He's coming in with a 10.98 from the first round. I guarantee he's going to want to match that or maybe improve it. Put himself in the hunt for the average, come back for the short go. Watch the Cowboy work as he backs in that corner. That horse knows exactly what time it is.
Carson Patterson, you ready? They ready. Carson Patterson from Clovis, District 6, three-time national finals qualifier, 2024 Challenge of Champions Go Time champion, and reserve all-around cowgirl in 2024. District 6.
Well, pretty work over here. We're going to wait on that 6 seconds. I'll give you the time. How about 11:60? 11:60.
There's a lot riding on and a lot running with it. Carson Patterson and a beautiful horse had a 17.835, looking to be a 17.8 to fit into the top 4. Wow.
Well, we're going to go to District 6. Charles Ferguson now is coming in with a 30.17 from the first round. That's all right. He can put a time together, put himself somewhere in the average.
18.200 for Carson Patterson. Oh, and a barrel down. +5 makes it a 23.200. Jesse Wilson, District 1.
Well, we're waiting on the nod right here, making sure that cat's looking forward. Well, we're on District 6. He can use your help right here as he's got it caught.
Well, I love it when they pin their ears. Here comes the JW. Jesse Wilson had a 23 the first time through. We're going to try to clean it up a bit right here. District 1, your side of things. Yeah, well, she's going to show us about now. 18.158 on the clean side. Charlotte Happenfield, you're next.
Well, we're going to come in at an 1885. We're going to go to District 3. Luke McMillan now is going to be your next cowboy coming to you. He's coming in with a 1748. Dixon High School. Dixon is where he calls home.
Charlotte is a freshman at Kern Valley High with a 4.0 GPA. She is the District 9 Reserve all-around rookie and all-around champion. Charlotte lives on her family's cattle ranch where she loves rodeo and ranching. District 9. Let's go punch a hole in it. Yep, that's a thing, a barrel racing thing.
Well, you watch him as he backs in that corner. Everything's going to come together when he nods his head, trying to make the time.
Yes, ma'am. Do it. Gonna do it all the way. 18.671. 18.671. Eden Maccabee, District 3, a 3-time National High School Finals qualifier. Challenge the champs. California State qualifier, 2 times the Vegas toughest. 17.802 the first times through.
Well, we're going to say we're good. How about a 20.582058? Going to go to Brady Smith, District 2 Cowboy now. It's going to be your next one coming to you.
Here she comes. Let's gather some cans. You can help her, District 3, you're thundering right and left. Oh, we like it. Paint on the fender in a good way. 18.016. 18.016. We're going to fix that can. Check it for us. Back together, ready for Alexis Molina from Gerber. Had an 18.3. 6 times to the state finals. Also the Challenge of Champions and 5 times to the Junior World Finals. She's an honor roll student, scholar athlete, and a big sister. District 1.
Well, we are going to have a correction on Luke McMillan. Now, this, I'm telling you right now, these 2 gentlemen out here have the toughest job of the whole rodeo. And I know we'll be a little long-winded here, Steve, but how about a big round of applause for our judges? Because they have to do things that they don't want to. Unfortunately, they are going to have to wave Luke now. Did not go over the nose. They got together, made the right decision. Just want to do right for the kids. So we thank you, gentlemen.
You nailed it, buddy. You nailed it. And we are going to be an 18.798 on the run for Alexis Molina. Hollywood's here from Sanger. Hollywood Shop Slaughter. District number 6. Ran it down with an 18.5 already. Coming to the second go-round right here where it's heads-up time. 17.167. Time to beat on the pattern.
Well, this is Brady Smith right here, District 2 Cowboy. Unfortunately, going to come up empty-handed. It's going to be on no time.
Truck on, come on.
How about the District 9 Cowboy, Tristan Quigley, the next one, the back in the box.
18-4-51. When it's said and done, 18-4-51. Well, that 17-1 is going to stick. But as we go over our list, for the National Qualifier and Breakaway and the CHSRA Cowgirl from Snelling, District 5. When it comes to the barrel racing, right here, or what we call the morning performance, or slack if you want to. The fastest time we've seen this morning, but not up to this morning. 17:6.99 to pull it off for a 35.641, unofficially number 2 in the average. About number 4 in the average, Alyssa Erickson. Thank you to Giz Silversmiths, over 75 years of making handcrafted, and the goodness from gold and silver, the gold buckles that we win, as we do say thank you to our royalty. Yeah, the young lady from district number 6. Well, it is the queens, the ambassadors of the sport that help us make our sport complete. Mackenzie Black, thank you, ma'am.
Well, unfortunately, you heard the horn. There's going to be a no time, and I'll tell you how close it was. They stopped the clock at a 30.034. 3 ticks over the 30-second time limit. Unfortunately, going to be a no time for Tristan. Don't let him leave here without a big round of applause for that young man right here. Getting here on this stage says something about it. But we're going to go to the Bakersfield Cowboy right here. Young man that I know personally, and I tell you works extremely hard at his craft. District 9 Cowboy, Clay Helton. Now this is the one I guarantee you, even after a rodeo, as soon as he gets to the house, he's back in cabs and loading cabs into shooting, backing horses in the box to make sure that he practices. Make sure that he perfects what he does right here. Let's help him out, District 9. He's coming in with a 10.59 for the first go-around. I guarantee this young man will be the first one to walk up, shake your hand. Also, if he's got one caught right here, District 9, let him hear it. He can hear you. Well, there's a reason you go to that practice pen. There's a reason you do what you do. Ladies and gentlemen, get to your feet. How about an 8.94? Yes, sir. I'll take that all day long. Well, I'll tell you what. Whew, man, give you chills. That's what I'm talking about. We're going to go to Richard Farrar now, District 2, Mad River Cowboy. He's excited to be in high school, getting on broncs, playing football, basketball. He loves hunting and fishing. What so many of these kids do. Outdoors, not in front of that stream. If they're not horseback, you can find them by the streams of the lakeside.
Well, as you're getting excited over there in the tie-down roping, some of the best in the world, but definitely the best in California, we're going to get set to go to the bareback broncs this morning. It is the most physical, demanding event in rodeo. You can tell by the way these Camacho horses buck. As we get set to buck out and ride with the free hand in the air, riding hand in that rigging for 8 seconds worth, and our officials will go to work. Tim Englehart, thank you to Mr. Kerry Hurd, but also Jason Dewey, Mike Boulevard, our volunteers on this side. Just like my partner in crime said, it's a big deal all the time that they invest. Is Mad Dog, Matt Altschuler from Plymouth, California, going to get set to ride one right here as we look to Coso operating buck and shoe number 4.
Well, we'll wait on that 6 seconds. You'll be looking great over there. We just need one more knot. How about a 17:31, 17:31. Nice work. We're going to go to the breakaway roping over here. Change gears just a little bit.
On his first try in the first round, he come up empty. Right here, we're trying to get things rolling better than 49.5 points. He's on Proud Mary, the bucking horse from Camacho Rodeo Company. We look over the fence. We can focus on our officials. Looks like they're going to go to the clipboards, and that's a good thing. 8 seconds goes by quickly sometimes. Give it up for Madden Altschuler. Well, like I mentioned, there's a 49.5-point ride that happened last night with Cody Hill when we started the second go-round. But Cody Hill's also rode 2 horses for a 96.5 unofficially in the average. There's also that 47-point ride that happened by David Frazier, which would put him second in the average as of now. Score comes in for our cowboy, Madden Altschuler, 47 points.
Well, as you saw, the Boot Barn come in #1 for 30 years, the best service and largest selection of boots and the lowest prices guaranteed with an $8.94 Clay Helton.
Well, as you see our pickup men in the arena, you know the hard work that they put in and how good you gotta be horseback to be a pickup man. Ricky Moffitt, they call him the legend champ before us, $500,000 cowboy, and Mr. Danny Leslie, one of the world's best horseback. Thank you for being here. As we're getting squared away with our next cowboy, Triad Hurley, the King City man from district number 7. You can look to bucket chute number 5, as it is the city of Bishop that we're playing the game in.
Well, we're going to go to Shelby Waterbury. District 3 cowgirl is going to be your first one out.
The young man, he is down and ready. Triad Hurley. He's a top Super Sally from Camacho Rodeo Company. Horse can buck.
Well, this young lady's an honor roll student. Said rodeo is her #1 sport, but she also plays volleyball, wakeboards, all kinds of good stuff. Let's help her right here.
Hang on, buddy. You got it now. You got it now. Right where you want her. Yeah. Woo-hoo.
The outfit was on 367.
Got holding that arm. It tugs on that arm. That's why it's a little longer than the other one. What a wild ride. Triad Hurley.
Now we're going to go to Apple Valley now. Trista Regner now, District 8 cowgirl, 2-time state qualifier.
As the boys I was just mentioning are working right now, Danny Leslie, he and the crew are going to put this one away. Score comes in. 52 points for Triad Hurley, puts him top of the second go-round with 52 points.
Well, unfortunately, we're going to come up empty-handed over here. It's going to be in no time. We're going to go to District 7 now. Sadie Grant's going to be your next one coming to you.
That shuts us down to the bareback broncs as we do say thank you to all the personnel and the staff. We're getting ready to go to the roping boxes, but we ain't roping. We're going to go bulldogging, steer wrestling, the big man event coming up next in the big arena. Well, it's a good time to say thank you to those national level sponsors. Thank you to the official Hunting Conservation Foundation, Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation. Also thank you to Weatherby. As we make things happen, they make things happen via our Second Amendment.
Well, we're going to come in at a 442, clean 442. We're going to go to Kennedy Gamble now. It's going to be your next one. District 7 cowgirl, unfortunately coming in with a no time. So speak over some of that go-around money. I'll tell you what, you talk about that go-around money. That is an absolute exciting thing. I couldn't imagine if they would have had that when we were doing that, Steve. Well, unfortunately, going to come up empty-handed. It's going to be a no time. Give that young lady a big round of applause as she makes her way out of the arena. Going to go to District 3 now. Macy Hammer is going to be your next one coming to you. She also coming in with a no time. She'll be going for that go-around money.
Well, getting set to work. We're going to start things off here in the middle of the second go-round. where the time to beat is at 4:53. We saw from Island Davis, Jared Smith, District 2. Gonna be our first Bulldog. Well, you saw the action last night. Bulldogging was good. For jumping off perfectly fine horses on some fast-moving steers, you've got to be an athlete. You've got to get it by the horns, plant the feet, then go to twisting from the horns to the nose and throw the steer on its side with all 4 feet pointing the same direction before that flag will drop.
Well, unfortunately, it's going to be a no time. We're going to go to District 2 now. Cassidy Bonham. Vaughn. Okay, perfect.
Gonna nod, gonna get out almost just right, but he makes it up to the hip before he comes down to the ground. Unfortunately, gonna be a no time on the run. District 3, Colton Hines here. Colton Hines had a 7:28 the first go. 3-time state qualifier, been to the national finals. Tell you what, he can tie a goat, he can tie a calf, but he can throw a steer too. Placerville Cowboy, District 3. In the average, unofficially on top of it is an 1184. 1184, that belongs to Island Davis. Behind the line, barrier in effect. 30-second timeout rule is as well. Hazers watching, Bulldoggers watching.
Well, as you'll hear Steve touch on it later on, and I'm sure he will too. Sometimes it's the luck of the draw. How about an 1104? 1104 plus 10, 2104.
To go to the top of the average, this young man needs to pull out a 7-12. No pressure. Pressure's strong. Crushes steel, pushes water uphill. Here we go, Colton Hine now. Getting down on it.
Well, District 2, we're coming your way. Regan Ruff. Gonna be your next one coming to you.
Don't you love it when you see everybody get happy when they see something special happen? Nice run, kiddo. How about a 5-40? 5-40.
Well, unfortunately, Regan's going to be on no time. We're going to go to District 5. Sarah Rodeo now is going to be your next one coming to you. 5-time state qualifier.
Yes, Quentin Personini's going to get ready, our next cowboy from District 1. 12-68 in the average unofficially for Colton Hine. Unofficially puts him number 2. Gotta say unofficial. State qualifier, bareback rider, bull rider, steer wrestler in a 5-event cowboy, Quentin Personini. Spot to spot. Spot to Steve. PJ Davis, the hazer right here, puts it right where he needs it. Yep, good job. Get it, Q, get it, Q. Got it.
Well, we're going to be clean at the barrier, 499, 499. Going to go to Mackenzie Frack now. Is going to be your next one, District 2 cowgirl.
7:25 for Quentin Personini, 7:25. Things coming together nice and early this morning. Wyatt Attard, here's a cowboy for District number 4. 11th grader, started rodeo about 3 years ago. His first year he made it to state in 7 events. Won the junior all-round rookie of the year, California, then went on to nationals in 2 events. Kid is good. He's made it every year to the challenge and state.
Well, unfortunately, Mackenzie's going to come up empty-handed. It's going to be on no time. We're going to go to Red Bluff now. District 1, Devin Kerr is going to be your next one coming to you.
Wyatt Attard at an 8-22. What he comes in the second round with. They say a 6.1. Time to beat 4:53. Well, the cowboy knows exactly where he wants to be on that horse.
Well, we're looking good over here. We're going to be clean at the barrier, 401, 401. Jolene Turner, District 3 Cowgirl, is going to be your next one coming in.
Going to work right here, White Tar. It's geometry. Speed, distance, and drag. Gotta get to his feet. Somebody help him where you at, District 4. Hang with it, buddy, hang with it. $23.39 when it comes together. How about the kid with the heart and soul of a cowboy? $23.39 for Wyatt Tar. Casey Houston, Kelseyville in District number 2.
Well, how about a $4.95 right there for that District 3 Cowgirl, $4.95. We're going to go to Brandon Bianchi now. It's going to be your next one.
Ready to roll on the wild side. Casey Houston has a 6.33 coming right where he is.
All right, Brandon Batchy, excuse me, sorry about that. Coming in with a 289 for the first round.
Look at his face if you can see it. Determined cowboy going to take the jump on one. Slides down, gets to the horns. When you watch these young men and women work at this age and they're already this good, 5.62 for Casey.
Well, unfortunately, we're going to have a no time right here. We're going to go to District 1, the Ferndale Cowgirl now. Sienna Rattlefinger is going to be your next one coming to you. She's coming in with a 2.96 for the first round.
11.95, that's what it is in the average unofficially for second. And Casey Houston is Riley Curran, District 5. Riley Curran, 6.53, two-time national high school finals qualifier, 6-time state finals, and a 6.53 to move District 5. When he nods his face, you got to come alive. He is too, all about it, isn't he? Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Oh, some of the good stuff from the good old days. That's what these cowboys will be saying when they grow up like us.
Well, did you see that pusher in that deal? I mean, he was pushing that calf out of that thing. How about a 3.40? They did get you at the gate.
4.26 on the run for Riley Curran. New leader in the go-round. And in the average, 10.79 unofficially.
Maybe a 13.40 including 13.40.
Clayton Coley's going to ride in with a 5.11. Another District 2 man right here. He attends Willits High School. All-around cowboy, you'll hear that quite a bit. But he's a roughie. He had a timing.
Well, this is McKenna Waterman right here, District 4 Cowgirl. Gonna come in at a 4.28.
Once you see him, he had the spot, didn't have the spot, then he went to it anyhow. Folks, give him a round of applause for everything he put on it this morning. Comes up empty-handed and it makes for a tough finals.
Well, we're going to go to Regan Langer now, District 2 Cowgirls, coming in with a 4.52 for the first round.
James Mann from District number 6, all-around champion cowboy from 2023 and the California State Finals. Been the all-around champ over at the Challenge of Champions. Calls home to Hatchapee. Had a 6.28 the first time on the first steer. You already know we collected a couple of buckles over there for the go-round after go-round number 1. To take over the top spot, we're looking for a 6-hole run right here. That means 2 steps on the head and a good throw. See how he's doing? Pet his horse. How quiet this cowboy is, it means a lot.
Well, unfortunately, ringing's going to be a no time. We're going to go to District 1. Hope Kale now is going to be your next one coming to you. Ship ladies coming in with a 2.49 for the first round.
Serious business. Holds on that line a little bit. Look at him go. He the man, that's what it is. He the man, James Man.
553, let's help her.
553 for James Man, 553, and 11 and 81 in the average unofficially.
Well, unfortunately, it's going to be a no time. We're going to go to Olivia Dent now, District 4 cowgirl.
Gus Happenfield, William, District 9. Comes from Weldon, District 9. It's time to get excited and help a cowboy out. Top 15 go to the short round. He had some tough luck on his first one. But you got to be like a duck, gonna let it slide off and get ready for Gus Happenfield now.
Well, we got a student contest right here. Let's help her.
Well accomplished cowboy. Do you see him use his feet to gain another step? It's the 1-2, people. It's the 1-2. Gus Happenfield.
Well, unfortunately, we're going to have a no time right here. We're going to go to Caitlin Dewey now. It's going to be your next one coming to you. Riverdale cowgirl, District 6.
Well, that's a 492 for Gus Happenfield. Unofficially, that goes to number 2 in the round unofficially. Let's go to Ethan Lazenoff, San Luis Obispo District number 7. Okay, so that was second, what we've seen today. 453 since second, 426, that's first. We're moving here. Oh, these kids. What a throw, Ethan Lazenoff. 499 on the Bulldog in run. They'll put up with the 731 for a 12 and 30. The unofficial lead.
Well, unfortunately, Kate Dewey's going to be a no time. We're going to get things cleaned up over here. We'll be coming back to you with some go time. As you see the fast time, Shelley Waterbury following Professional Choice. Professional Choice proud to be a sponsor for the National High School Rodeo Association for the last 10 years. Professional Choice. More comfortable the horse, the better the performance. We'll get things cleaned up. It's all yours, Steve.
Let's go to a lean, mean bulldogging machine, District number 5. John Branquino had a 688 already. Gonna go for it right here. And he does. You know, when they make up their mind, when they can make it all come together. Super special 425. 425. For 11 and 13. Unofficially in the average. 425 was the cowboy number 1 in the go. 11 and 13. Unofficially puts him second. Yeah, John Branquino. Something to smile about indeed. As we are going to shut down our bulldogging right here, at least this portion until we come back later tonight. Remember, it is Cancer Awareness and Think Pink Night here in Bishop, California, the state finals. Along with it, did you get your raffle tickets? Did you buy some of those tickets for that? They had an ATV raffle every single year. Hopefully you did. But there's a lot happening in the good times ahead for sure. The mud pit is going to remain open from what I'm told. Just for a small fund investment. she's sensational. Miss District 6, and Harriet Boots, the official boot of the National High School Association, and the Cowboy, John Branquino, who pulled it off with a 4:25 to go to the top of the round, and the quickest that we've seen here in go round number 2. As we're stepping forward and moving that direction, how about some saddle dog riding? And you know how it came to be. Well, thank goodness that it did. Thank God for cowboys and cowgirls back in the old days before it was rodeo. Because now you see the history of it and what we have. As we're looking, we have a young man that has 2 qualified rides in the saddle bronc. That was Rowdy Russell. Made 61 points last night and a 50-point ride the other day. That puts him top of the average as we're getting ready for Zane Small. Lincoln High School District number 3. The bronc ring comes into effect. In the saddle bronc saddle. Not like that of a stock saddle. Has no horn. The stirrups have been moved forward for the spur in action. When it's done perfectly, looks like you're riding a rocking horse. Markout rules in effect as this one's going to squash down on the cowboy a little bit in the bucket chute. Well, the fellas are going to tell him to go ahead and step off if he can to get the best shot for the cowboy. Yep, he's going to hand over the rein and climb out. We're going to give him a minute here. Yes, we say thank you to Mike Boulevard, our Rough Director. Thank you, Jason Dewey, for everything you do on this side of the arena. J.W. Bruin on the other side. But look at all the help we have down at the bucket chutes. Great people.
Well, looks like we're just about set. Going to go to some go time over here. We're going to start with the District 7 Cowgoro, Georgia Lockett. It's going to be your first one coming to you with a 9:45 from the first round.
Yep, they did. Good move. They rolled up a little bit. Got the horse resituated. As we look down here to bucket chute number 6, we say thank you to the good folks of Bishop Veterinary Hospital. BBH, if we come out of the pen, they're in trouble on Black Beauty from Camacho Rodeo for our Cowboys. Zane Small. As the finals just doesn't work out in his favor. District 3, that's your cowboy.
Well, we're going to wait on that 6 seconds down there. Judge says we're good at 11:98. 11:98. We're going to go to
Cash Parker.
Excuse me, District 1 Canyon Dagger is going to be your next one coming to you.
Your District 1, we're District 1. Red Bluff High School, Red Bluff Cowboy Cash Parker. Next young man to try it. Nothing but saucy is the bucking horse from Camacho Rodeo Company. Thank you to CNS Livestock as well. Cash Parker, another one of the Cowboys coming here to go round number 2 that needs to get something done.
I say talking about a good get off right there. Let's help her District 1.
Yep, heard it from our shoe boss. Says save yourself. That got wild, it got waspy. Yes, indeed. Let's check on our cowboy.
Well, we are going to come in at a 16:40. Going to go to District 6. J.C. Tweedy now is going to be your next one coming to you.
Well, the fellas move in. They're going to take care of that horse for us. And you don't have to do it strong but soft hands, as they're going to give our cowboy a re-ride. But we got more. As we look down here, it's going to be a District 1 cowboy again from Wairika High School. Montague Kid.
Well, the young lady of 4.28 GPA attends Center High School right here. Let's help her out.
Cody Cash, he already rode for 60 points. He's got one under the belt, one in the saddle that he made for 8 seconds worth as he's getting ready to put those feet in the stirrups. Here in the saddle bronc ride, the cowboy must maintain the feet in the stirrups for the duration of the 8-second ride.
Well, how about an 8:59, 8:59? Nice work right there. We're going to go stay with District 6. Carly Schlotschlager is going to be your next one coming to you.
High Flying Missy is the bucking horse from Camacho Rodeo Company. Cody Cash, it's a matchup right here. Kid's already a pilot. He's got big plans. It's rodeo to make a great living and live the American dream. Back alley bowling and grill, bucket shoot number 3. Let's play the game and ride a bronc. Come on, Cody. Come on, Cody. Did it? Let's see how you feeling, buddy. How you feeling? Yep, that looks like an impression of a horseshoe on his face. Heads up, boys. The legend right there putting the brakes on with that big old bucking horse. Rick Moffitt and the crew. Tell you what, well, these horses are so wild, and to break them off like that, it takes a lot, especially when they're heading a direction straight for a bunch of cowboys.
Well, I think we better head to the casino because we have another one. How about 8:59 for Carly, 8:59. Gonna go to Shiny Haynes now. It's gonna be your next one coming to you, District 8 Cowgirl.
Folks, will you give it up for Cody Cash right here, one of the toughest, one of the top cowboys. That horse's foot, you can see the imprint on his face as the cowboys gather around to see if he's all right. That is one tough kid.
Next one, 3942.
Well, we look good so far. We're waiting on the nod. How about a 9:46? 9:46, just right. Think we'll have a go change. We'll come back to you with your next 5, starting with Ava Sunberg. It's going to be your next one coming.
Vincent Templeton right here, already had 59 points. He's on Painted Lady from Camacho Rodeo. Yes, indeed. Vincent Templeton. Going to be putting 2 rides. Hopefully, I'll look down here, check with our officials.
Now, scratch that. We're going to go to Emerson Pereira. Is going to be your next one. District 7 Cowgirl.
Yep, be on the lookout right here. Thank you again to our Camacho Livestock Pickup Men. Ricky Moffitt, thank you, Chad DeForest, and Danny Leslie, as the score comes in for Vincent Templeton, 70 points. Well, he goes to the top of the second go. He goes to the top of the average with a 129. Vincent Templeton, District 5, you're on top of the saddle bronc.
Well, how about an impressive right here, 790, 790. We're going to go to Carly Bowles now, District 1 Cowgirl. Young lady coming in with an 8:37 for the first round. She's going to try to see if she can match it or improve it.
We're going to see the re-ride in the saddle bronc when we go to the bull ride, rough stock and rough stock. As we get set to go, Team Roping Land USA, heading and heeling, 3-loop contest. 30-second timeout roll in effect along with that barrier as we're going to get these steers run in from CNS Livestock and Camacho Rodeo Company. Again, thank you to the volunteers, those folks that give back to the community in which your youngsters thrive.
Well, Judge says we're good. 14:59, 14:59. Going to go to Riley Jean Middle now, District 4 Cowgirl.
From the boot barn, gonna hang with us and support us. Also get us dressed from boots to hat. The boot barn. And again, we do say thank you to Mackenzie Flack in District 6 for putting it on display. How about 70 points? That's for now. Top of the second go round with our cowboy Vincent Templeton.
Well, you see that get off all important. A good clean get off will make a nice smooth run. Judge says we're good. How about a 903, 903?
Well, the 754 is on top of the team rope in second go-round as we're going to get set to rope our first team. District 1, Jada Staley, Colton Suter.
Well, this is Ava Sunbird now, District 2 cowgirl coming to you.
Jada Staley from Cottonwood riding into the head box going for horns. She's rode with the best in the world, and the family she's part of, some of the best in the world. She was born to be a cowgirl. Colton Suter in the heel box, Palisadro man. Both of them come from District 1. Two-time champ of the tie-down rope in the CHSRA swing a rope.
Well, unfortunately, Ava's going to be in no time. We're going to go to District 6 now. Elsa Flynn. It's a fifth-generation California ranching family.
Well, it is not one of the three legal head catches. It is gotta be across the horns, a neck rope, or a half head, which is a combination of the two. It will be in no time for the District 1 team. We're gonna move up right here to be Raina Curran, Riley Curran. And come into the second round with a 689.
Well, you talk about you seen when she flanked that calf, that first leg hung. How about an 8:56? Still a really impressive time, 8:56.
Well, this team won the first go-round. They rode together a ton. A big part of the business as they're going to get to it, brother and sister.
Somebody come get me.
Well, they're trying to get that one to get on. When he saw what he did, he reached across, put the headshot on. He says, come on, sis, build it up. District 5, this is your team. Help them. And it is clean in the field. Way to work for it. Way to show us what you're made of. Zarkheimer's going to put things together. 27-62 on the run, 27-62. But they still have two caught, and that's a good thing. As Delaney Fowler, Cassie Shoemaker gets set to row.
All right, District 1, we're coming your way. City Oilers, your next one coming to you. She's coming in with a 10:28 for the first round.
Royal Oaks in the head box, District 4, Delaney Fowler. Rodeo Queen, Cassie Shoemaker, Kalinga, District 4. Teamwork and dream work. Well, you could say going for round. Second go round. Looking at about a 7:54, top of the second go round. We're deep around the neck to the saddle horn.
Well, I'll tell you what, she went down to her knees and still tied at 8:99. Gonna go to District 7, Sadie Grant now. Is gonna be your next one coming to you.
And here again, you're gonna see the rebuild situation. Trying to get it lined out, using up the whole arena in the wide open. And not on the run. Gonna make things difficult in no time for Delaney Fowler, Cassie Shoemaker. James Mann, Trent Jones, District 6. Oh, you be ready. You bet they're going to step to it. They're going to be ready to throw. Hammers are going to be cocked. Coming into the second round with no time here.
Well, Sadie Grant's going to come in with an 8:18, 8:1, and 8. We're going to go to Alyssa Harrison's going to be a turnout, so we're going to put a tie on that go.
James Mann in the Bulldog, and you've seen him in the team rope and the tie-down rope and an all-round cowboy and champion. Trent Jones, heck, he can do it all too. Comes from Bryant. It's in the bloodlines. Well, the both of them. It's the way they were born. Kind of like the stock. 7:54 the time to beat in this round. As I mentioned, they come in with a no time. Thank you to Cactus Ropes. We're going to let the Cactus Ropes fly.
Well, as you guys know how it goes, unfortunately, this is going to be a turnout, but to keep it even and keep it fair, we do have to get a tie on that goat.
Yep, did you see it? The fire, the sauce. Well, they're cleaning the field here, double checking that line. Looks like we are all good. Time on the run, 5:28. Oh, Cowboys. 5:28, it's broke open, this team roping thing. Top of the round it is. We're going to call out to Brianna Ramirez and Gracie Robbins. Coming in to go round 2 with a 14-61. Brianna Ramirez, two-time Junior World Finals qualifier in the team roping.
Well, we're going to go to District 1. Danica Davis is going to be your next one coming to you. Coming in with a 980 from the first round. Well, you can see the horse is excited. She's ready to roll right here. Now let's go. Watch the get off. Well, clean there. Now we gotta hurry. Just right, fast hands, getting it done. Well, Judge says we're good. How about a 937 for Danica right there, 937. Gonna go to Chloe Lombardo now, District 7 Cowgirl, coming in with a 992. Preston is where she calls home. Keep an eye on this one, she can get it done right here and watch it get off. It plays a big, big part. You see her getting herself in position right there, coming off that saddle. Now watch the fast hand. Well, pretty work right there. Judge says we're good. How about an 813, 813, just right. Well, now as it goes, we'll have a go change after every 5 right there, it looks like. Come back with District 6 after the go change. Ella Stevens is going to be your next one. 15-year-old freshman from Sanger. She's coming in with a 558. Well, looks like we got the go change down right here, getting things lined out. Judges says we are good to go. Flags up. Ella Stevens, District 6 Cowgirl coming to you. Now you watch her right in, calm, cool, collected, all the thoughts running through her head. Let's help her. Well, good start so far. The goat's gonna stand square. Yes, sir. Well, impressive right there on the good get off. Judge says we're good. How about an 833, 833? We'll go to District 8 now. Abilene Chavez now is going to be your next one coming to you. She's coming in with an 879. Sun City is where she calls home. Well, another one's going to ride in, calm, cool, collected. I'll watch the good get off right here on the good-looking little Palomino horse. Perfect. Yeah. Let's go. Well, that's how you get it done fast. Wait on that 6 seconds. Judge says we're good. Well, this is going to go good. How about a 763? 763. Gonna go to the District 8 cowgirl now. Gracie Robbins is gonna be your next one. She's coming in with a 10.50 for the first round. Now you see a little different approach as she's trotting in right here. Nothing but focus. These young ladies know exactly what they're gonna have to do to get in that short goat for tomorrow. She makes her way to the goat. She knows she's got a good one right here. Gonna stand square. Just right. I'll tell you what, not only flanking these goats and having fast hands is not only impressive, the get off. Absolutely. How about a 906 for Gracie right there, or 906? Gonna go to District 5 now. Madeline Parsons gonna be your next one coming to you. She's coming in with a 789. Two-time state qualifier, six-time Vegas Tough qualifier, honor roll student. Shows dairy, cattle. Well, I tell you what, she gets it done in all aspects of life, and a good get off right there. Now go on. Yeah. Well, pretty work on that end right there. How about an 850, 850, just right. Well, we're going to go to District 9. Juliana Perez is going to be your next one coming to you. She's coming in with a 931 from the first go-around. Castaic is where she calls home. Well, asking for a little more to go down the ring with a get-off and square it back up just right. Now go on, use it. Yes, ma'am.
Well, as you're waiting for the tie to stay tied over there, I'm going to fill you in as in Captain Obvious. What we have is a conflict. One of our cowgirls is up in the goat time. We're holding off on the team rope, and we'll come back to it momentarily. But don't forget, there's good food cooking right on the other side of those grandstands. Grab a bite.
Get that hammer.
Well, did we save the best for last? I think we did. She knew she had it when she got to the goat. How about a 7-12, 7-1-2 for Juliana Perez? So impressive. I knew she knew it when she got off. I could see the look in her face and said, I got one going right here and I'm not going to let it slip away. Hey, Steve, as we bring in the flag higher, Juliana Perez with a 7-12. I'm going to let her take her lap. Well, Higher Boots is back in action. 1875, family-owned company right there. One of the oldest boot makers in the country. We certainly thank them. Hey, Steve, you fancy yourself a barbecuer?
Do I fancy myself a barbecuer?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I'm all that bad, but I don't know that I'm all that good. How about you?
Well, I think I'm with you. But if you're interested, you can pay $100. Get in a barbecue tonight. We got some ribs donated by the Cattlemen's Women's Association from Inyo and Mono County. So if you're about an hour after tonight's performance, right there in the grass by the stage, you can get into the barbecue, 100% payback. So if you fancy yourself a barbecue, you don't know if they're getting in or out. It's only going to cost you $100. The ribs are provided. I don't know who the judge is, but I might put my hat in there.
Well, I heard that you think pretty highly of your barbecue, to be honest. A birdie told me. And that's okay, that's okay. You're supposed to have confidence, and hopefully all the good folks will join us tonight, 1 hour after the PM performance. As there's a lot happening in Bishop, California, we do say thank you to Inyo County, along with the good folks right here at Eastern Sierra Tri-County's Fairgrounds, in the wonderful community of Bishop, and the Chamber of Commerce that just help everything come together, and the cattle women of Inyo County, thanks for those ribs. Silent auction will be going on until 9 p.m. from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. So you have a slim couple of hours to go take a look if you want to in the form of ultra filming. So it looks like we're getting ready to come back to the team open side of things where is the time to beat the team rope, and it's owned by James Man Trent Jones here in the second round. We got Brianna Ramirez and Gracie Robbins getting set to rope district number 8. Let's see if we can get back into that groove. At least back into slinging some nylon. We're going for horns, we're going for feet. 1461 coming to the second round. Brianna Ramirez, Gracie Robbins. Head shot good. Heel shot, a little bit of trouble. Rebuild, we got to be quick now. Clock ticks away as we use up that time. And a 30-second timeout rule is put into place. Got it fixed. Got something in it. Flag drops with a +5 for the leg on the run. +5 on the run for the ladies. For a 28-44 including. 28-44 including. We're going to move up the line to Gavin Eaton, Jack Parks. To Hatchapee and Bakersfield. Well, Gavin Eaton goes to Shepherd Christian. Jack Parks, West High School. They make up a District 9 team. You can tell by the turquoise on their vest. 868 in the first round. Well, they can run this one with an 18 or less. They can fit into the top 4 in the average. Gonna put in the work right here where it all pays off in the state finals. Good shot. Next shot. We'll take it with a +5 on the run. Another +5, but another team that has 2 steers caught here at the state finals. That's an 8-59 on the run. +5 for a 13-59 including. 22-27 in the average, puts them third unofficially for now. We're going to go to Reagan Amador. District 6. Reagan Amador graduated this year from Columbus High School. Going to be attending Question College in the fall. Plans on team up on the rodeo team and a bunch of beach trips. Aiden Amador, quit not roping, enjoys mountains, and riding dirt bikes. That was Purdy Luke coming in after the corner, puts it down. We're going to take another leg on this team, +5 on the run. (14-73) when it comes together with that leg. 14-73 for the District 6 team. District 6, we're going to stay with you. Kyle Dewey and Dawson Oscoidy. Hanford and Riverdale make up the District 6 team. They had a 15-61. 909 puts them above the rest. And that's exactly what we're trying to do. We don't settle for second. Look at a rope. And it is the good stuff. And a good run. They are clean. With a 7-14. Lillian Thompson and Dylan Fleming, let's get in on it. Kyle Dewey and Dawson, 22-75 in the average, unofficially puts them 4th. Creston and Arroyo Grande now. Lillian Thompson, Dylan Fleming. 13-76 coming into the second go-round.
Well, you're still turning steers. We're going to turn some poles over here in District 5. Lauren Keltner is going to be your first one coming to you.
Well, Lily, as they call her, was a 2021-2022 District 7 all-around cowgirl. Dylan Fleming, District 7 all-around cowboy. Put them together. Let's find out what we get right here. Yep, good reach, good put. Went way up high, comes tide. Double hawking we are.
Well, we do have one down on a good clean run, on a good run though. It's going to be a 27-338, 27-338 including. Going to go to Sydney Cone now, District 8 cowgirl.
787 for Thompson and Fleming. Unofficially about third in the round. 2163, that's fourth in the average. Unofficially, Wyatt Boulevard, Branston Joseph. District 3, yeah, it's okay if you make noise. It's better if you make noise. You know that. District 3 all around Cowboy, Wyatt Boulevard. The Hawaiian Cowboy, Branston Joseph from Oahu. Champion team roper for D3.
Now watch a big horse get low right here as he makes his way through the pattern. Well, cheer her on, District 8. She has to come home now.
Yeah, they are. Letting them fly. Spin it to win. Flag drops with the hand in the air for a +5. Tacking on the time for the boys.
How about a 24-050, 24-050. Gonna go to Michaela Gates. Stay right here with District 8.
$11 and 82, including for Wyatt Boulevard, Branston Joseph. Let's go to a team that had a 906 the first go. James Dukes, Vernon Gilbert. District 8, this is where it can get great.
Now watch the horse go to work right here. Just stay out of his way. Purdy. Well, Purdy.
Well, the leg slips out right here. It is going to be +5 for the fellas.
How about a 21-2-1-1, 21-2-1-1. Gonna go to Caroline Silvera, District 3 Cowgirl.
That's an 11-59 for James Dukes and Vernon Gilbert. 20 and 65, and the average goes to number 2 for now. Wasey McGill, Royce Brown. Game faces on, District number 7. They're going to ride in with a 21 and 19 already. Wasey McGill send Joaquin Memorial High School. Royce Brown says thank you to all the sponsors and volunteers that make this rodeo happen.
Well, just right so far. Looks good. Now go on. Well, you watch that horse shift and lead back and forth, right to the left as he makes his way through the pole.
They were on the muscle thinking about the money and the gold buckles. They had to be fast to fit in. Now we're going to work things out after the rebuild.
How about a 22-5-21, 22-5-2-1. Jersey Elaine's going to be your next one coming to you, District 8 Cowgirl.
Coming up a little short and empty for a no time for Wasey McGill, Royce Brown. Next team to work will be David Gira and Colton Hine. Where's District 3 at? Are you with us here this morning? Your team comes to the second round with a 14 and 87.
Well, you watch the athleticism in this big old black horse right here. Big, stout, but athletic. Get between the poles. Let's go home now. Help her out, District 8.
If they can be a 740, they can get into the average.
How about a 21-3-3-0, 21-3-3-0, Regan Rush, District 2, your next one coming to you.
Don't jump to it right here. Good on the head chop to the saddle horn, a little slip. And a leg, +5 on the run. Tell you what, these kids are getting out just right like bandits. 11 and 89, including 11 and 89. Let's roll with Jasper Frost and Bryce Bidwell.
Well, pretty work one more time. Let's do it.
Brown Valley and Anderson, District 1 team. Had a little trouble yesterday, but they still got a bronc with a 23 and 80. You got a saddle bronc champ, well, along with a roping champ coming together right here for a little team roping this morning.
How about a 21-4-4-3, 21-4-4-3, tractor drivers, your time to shine. Nope.
But it is rodeo time in Bishop, California. Thank you to Classic Roads from the national level.
Well, we are going to have a correction, sorry. Regan Russ is going to be in no time. They did flag her out down here. We'll get an explanation later.
Well, and here we double hopped it again. It is straight across and clean. With a 6 and 16 for Jasper Frost and Bryce Bidwell. 29 and 96 in the average. Trying to get to the top 15. I think we're there. Ricky Peel. Luke McMillan. Yeah, that's District 3. Ricky, well, it's this year's District 3 all-around cowgirl. 2023 went to the Junior Nationals in the breakaway and the goats. They can beat 1040, fit into the top 4. Good place to go to the short round in. It was on, it's on one horn now. You know all about the three legal head catches in the tight situation that this team's in. Well, and a little bit of tough luck. Folks, if you'll put your hands together, district number 3 and beyond, it's going to be a no time for the team.
Well, I got a little bit of explanation on why we have a no time for Regan. It was a dress code violation. I'm telling you, these judges have a hard job enough as it is. Making a call like that, you know he didn't want to, but he has to. Part of the rules, part of the game. We're going to go to District 7, Paige Anderson. Now is going to be your next one coming to you.
Well, you better believe it. Our officials have hearts of gold. Peyton Soto, William Happenfield, Justice here, Inyo Kernan Weldon coming in with a no time. District 9 reaches out there. They knew they had to be quick.
Well, we're clean so far over here. Let's bring it home. Just right, leaving them all upright. The name of the game. How about a 22-4-1-6? 22-4-1-6.
They knew they had to be quick, but now they're going to be no time. District 9, help them out of the arena if you would.
Well, we'll go to District 4. Jamie Jensen, your next one to come to you.
Our next team comes to the arena with a 7 and 80 already. Cashlyn Martinez and Chase Grantham. That's District 7. District 7 reserve rookie all around and Cashlyn Martinez. One of the top ropers in District 7 who attends Templeton High School, Chase Grantham.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, she might have knew it right from the start. How about a big round of applause for the young lady? She says, we're going to go back to the pen. We're going to work on things. Her partner was just not there with her today. It's going to be a no time.
Well, as the head loop pops off, the clock just keeps ticking. Some minute they need to get something in it.
We're going to go to District 7. Haley Hanson now is going to be your next one coming to you. 16-year-old from Paso Robles.
Well, we do call on you. There'll be a no time, and they were sitting pretty good as far as the first round. The second round in a no time. Going to make it tough for the short round. It's Madeline Dar's Haley Jewett.
They all pretty work right here. You watch him making his way through. Just right. How about a 21-2-3-8? 21-2-3-8. Ashley Whitty, District 9 cowgirl, is going to be the next one coming to you.
Time to be in the second go-around of the team rope at 5 and 28. James Mann, Trent Jones. Getting ready to roll with Madeline Dars, Haley Jewett, Ferndale and Chico. District number 2. Couple of cowgirls in the race for it. Well, we're going to try to get it realigned and lined out. Sometimes it happens.
You watch this big old gray horse go to work right here as he makes his way through the pattern.
Well,
man, you talk about shifting.
Sometimes it doesn't. It'll be a no time for the Cowgirls. District 2, we call on you. Yeah, we shut down our team open and we get ready to go to the bull ride. And we do have a re-ride in our saddle bronc ride. We got Rougstock on the way for the Good Times Rodeo and right along in the state finals 2024.
I'm going to 22,693, 22,693 for Ashley. Going to stay right here. District 9, Peggy Menson's going to be your next one coming to you.
Well, here comes the team, you betcha. As they were roping today, putting it on. The fast time comes to us. 5:28 on the run. Well, as you look in the arena, thank you to the District 6 Queen, Mackenzie Flack. James Man Trim Jones with the 5:28.
Well, pretty work right there by Peggy. How about a 22,832, 22,832. Gonna go to District 6 now. LST is gonna be your next one coming to you.
Cash Parker got a re-ride when after he got on his first bronc here this morning. Look down here to bucket chute number 6. It's where we say thank you to Bishop Vet Hospital. We're going Rougstock, 8 seconds. No guts, no glory. 70 points, it's the score we're trying to beat so far and go round number 2 as Vincent Templeton has set the pace.
Well, good run over here. Yeah, we're leaving them all upright. Now we gotta go. Asking for a little more. She's coming down. Gonna stop the clock at a 23,180. 23,180.
Yep, Cowboy getting set to lift on the bronc brain. District 1, your man on night laps. Go to it, go to it. Oh, high flying action. Come on, Joe, bucking horses and great Cowboys in the bronc riding. Cash Park for the Red Glove Cowboy. As we look over here, look at our officials. Score comes in 65 points for Cash Parker. Got another one, bro. Congratulations, Cash Parker. 70 points, Vincent Templeton in the saddle prong for the second go-round. And as we are going to our last event in the big arena, who's ready to ride some bulls on a Friday morning? 8 seconds to glory it is, reaching for a gold buckle. Some say the dance with the devil, but we've already seen qualified rides at 72 points is the high bar. Here in the bull ride, the second go-round.
Well, I do want to thank our tractor drivers, Doug Fannin, Jason Griffin, and Matt Denlinger. Certainly appreciate the time they put in. I know they have kids in their rodeo too, but they're still out here putting the work in.
Well, they've run the bulls in. Again, Camacho Rodeo Company. Some of these buckers, well, they're up and coming. Some of them go to the California Pro Side Rodeo and the PRCAs. So you got to ride the good ones to be good. The bigger they are, the harder they buck, and the higher they jump, the more points that these Cowboys are going to be.
Well, we're going to the District 3 Cowgirl. Kennedy Brook Atwood now is going to be the next one coming to you.
Antique Peddler Bucket Chute inside Wide Alexander District 3 Cowboy, Del Oro High School. Deep fried Oreo, the bucking bull's name. Gonna see if we can stick one. Free hand in the air for the duration. Sit up, buddy, sit up. The bullfighters are gonna move in. JT Davis rolling off. We're glad that they're here. Cowboys save. Trouble is no score on the top.
Well, we're going to have a 21-3-3-4, 21-3-3-4. We're going to go to Brady Bocce. Now is going to be your next one coming to you.
We're going to Springfield. Springfield coming to Bishop. However, whichever, District 6, McCoy, Atterbury. First year of high school rodeo. Well, his hobbies include bull riding. Go figure. When you're a bull rider, when you're a roughie, it's on your mind 24/7. Every single step you take in life is putting a foot forward to achieve greatness. He's going to slide down on Bumblebee from Camacho Rodeo Company. Going to heat up that bull rope. When they heat up the bull rope, it makes it sticky. There's rosin on the tail, rosin on the handhold, rosin on the riding glove.
Well, we're going to come in at 34-736, including 34-736. Josie Kelty now is going to be your next one coming to you.
In the first round, this kid rode for 66 points. He's going to try to double up to get into the top side and the higher side of that average. But I can tell you this much, he already going to the short round. We'll see him on Saturday morning come 10 a.m. Bucket shoes number 3, Back Alley Bowling and Grill. Takes the tail of the rope through the hand, back around it, then puts it in the fist. Now this one wants to move already, old Bumblebee. One of the new ones coming along. We learn together, we work together, we ride together. Let's ride! McCoy Atterbury. Off his rope to his pockets, then down to the ground. Bullfighters extraordinaires are here. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you to our pickup men and Camacho Rodeo Company. Gonna be a no score for McCoy Atterbury.
Well, we're going to come in with a 36-007, including we're going to go to Yvonne Morrison, District 2 Cowgirl.
Blake Kelly from Oakdale. 3-time Challenge of Champions qualifier in the bull riding. 3-time state finals qualifier in the bull riding. Back again in 2024. COSO operating bucket shoe number 4. The Brindle Bandits, the Bucket Bull. Cowboy gonna make a ride in Bishop. That's my hopes. Your hopes too, District 5. Anybody out there from District 5 got your ears on breaker? You know the deal. The more emotion you can put in, the more emotion that Blake Kelly can put in. Everything in his mental and everything in his physical, just about ready to go to work as he slides up. Toes out, chest out, chin down. Focus on a spot on the back of that bull's neck, Cowboy.
Well, we did have one down. It's going to be a 26-936, 26-936.
There you go. There you go, into his office. Hang on. It's totally worth it to dodge feet on the other side and the underside. As the whistle goes off, we're going to compare it with our officials. Go ahead and stick right there, buddy. Blake Kelly from Oakdale, District 5.
Well, we're going to go to District 3 over here. Aubrey Lambach's going to be your next one coming to you, 2-time state qualifier.
Well, 58 points for the Oakdale Cowboy, 58 points. Good enough to put him in the number 2 spot here in the second go. As Garrett holding on to the number 1 spot with a 72-point ride from last night.
Well, pretty work on the paint horse right here, making her way through.
Well, the crew over here working hard on all sides. No way it would work without them. They have the knowledge
Well,
about running stock.
We're going to come in at a 22-7-9-6-9, 22-7-6-9. District 3, Matty Diner is going to be your next one coming to you.
Good work, team. Well, as you can see, some of these bulls, they get a little waspy in the buck and shoot. This one had turned around the wrong direction, but they know how to work it around here. Again, thank you, team. Jason Dewey along with Mike Bullabong. Mr. Church, you are so good at math. You are on it. Thank you to our officials as they're watching and working overtime. Mr. Kerry Hurd, Tim Englehart, some of the best in the business is Quentin Personini, District 1 bull rider now.
Well, we're going to wrap up over here with a 21-4-2-2, 21-4-2-2. Steve, I'm going to let you finish up this morning. We'll see you tonight.
District 1, you got a state qualifier in the bareback, the steer wrestling, the bull riding. A 5-event cowboy. California Reserve Champ in the bareback 2023. And the rookie all-around cowboy. Well, he says thank you to everyone that got him here. To his parents, his mom and dad, to his friends in District 1 and beyond. And we're on the other side, City of Bishop Buck and Shoots, where you can look for Quentin Personini, the Orville Cowboy.
Well, we're going to bring in Stone Salary, 21-2-1-1, Michaela Gage, taking her lap.
Well, the buck and bull, the cue is on, is Banana Dust from CHSRA Rodeo. He said, open that gate. Well, they got the vest, they got the helmet, and the fellas are there, but that one pretty much stepping right in the middle of the cowboy. JT and Rolly work their weight in gold as bullfighters. No score for Quentin Personini. District 1, where are you? Your support system. District 2, we still got bulls to ride. Crescent City Cowboy, Ethan Warner. Oh, he now got it done the other day. Did you see him? I mean, he about got it done. Taking to work on the finish here this morning as it's fixing to come out of bucket shoot. Number 6, Bishop Veterinary Hospital. Thank you for everything you do. Don't forget about that rib cook-off tonight. I hope Richard gets in it. Oh, he said he might win because it's not chicken. That's what Kim said.
I'm going to explain that later.
I don't think you have to. Yeah, no explanation necessary. Do you buy it and bring your own spices or whatever you use for that cook-off? Flags up, we're getting ready now. Bishop Veterinary Hospital, Ethan Werner. Come on, kid, to the front. He's on Black Knight and in trouble. Well, he stayed in the middle for half of the ride. Trouble is, now he's coming on. Keep moving. You're good. All that bucket bull and a flat-out spin right there for the cowboy, and it doesn't work out. District 2. That's wild. Fresno, California Cowboy. Yep, bull riders come out of Fresno. There's a place over there in Bryant that's only about 20 minutes away, Toro Bravo Arena. They got all the bulls that anybody could want to get on. They hold practices every single week, and they put on bull ridings and rodeos. And this kid, McKinnon Bernard, well, he'll find himself there as often as he can. He attends Clovis East, and he's part of District 6. He got to make up for one right here. 72 points in the second round is the score to be owned by Garrett Holden. We've seen a handful of bull rides as we come through the few days of it. Sitting in second, this second go-round, 58 points, Blake Kelly. We're going to try to top the list right here with McKinnon Farrar. Looking for a 90-point ride. Cracker Jack the Buck and Bull. Shoot number 3, as we do say thank you to the local support, Back Alley Bowling and Grill. Let's get tied on. Focus and determined. Make or break a man. Less than a second is what can happen in the bull ride. And we're going to try to stay on top of things for 8 seconds worth. District 6, where are you guys? Come on, McKinnon. Come on. Do what you do because you can. Get up. Oh, and that one was on top of him like a pile of beef. As the fellas come in, I'm going to double check with our officials. That kid put all he had into it, if you would. District 6, give him a round. He made the state finals in 2024 in the bull riding. Not an easy task. Thank you to our pickup men, Mr. Danny Leslie, Chad the Forest, and the legend. Name doesn't even need to be said. They're pickup men. Rieger Graham, District 3 from Orange Bay. Oh, we like that thunder in 3, don't we? Put the bull rope on the bull's back, getting it situated. Our cowboy doing the 95% mental part right now. He's already stretched out, warmed up, and rode this bull about 100 times in his mind. Did you see this bull nitro? Coming up the bucket chutes, it just cleared. That middle chute as it got rolled forward. This bull doesn't have any brakes. It's power, it's thrust, it's go the whole time. With the riding bucket bulls, they say the key is balance. Staying in the middle. See, you gotta move. You can't just get tight and go to holding on to that bull rope with everything you have and squeezing with them legs, because them legs are gonna get popped down. If you get froze up, you go to no man's land real quick. See, you gotta be catty. You gotta free up, and at times push on that hand and put your body back to the front while throwing those feet to the shoulders of the bucking bull. The whole time focused on a spot on the back of the neck. It's the one you're trying to get to. Keeping your rear end up on your hand is the best possible situation. But letting that free hand be the counterweight. Trying to keep your head square. Do you know the average human head weighs 12 pounds? You put a helmet on it that weighs about 4.5. Now you got a lot of extra weight on the top of your body, and the center of gravity is supposed to be down low. Let's ride a bull with our cowboy and in trouble quick like headshot. But we talked about the helmet and that bucking bull's a go. As we peer over to the bucket chutes now, folks, it looks like they're all emptied out. We call it a great morning of rodeo and a great day. It's the best rodeo in California by way of the high school side of things. We're at the state finals, and we're going to prepare for a night performance a little bit later on this afternoon, as we are going to invite you all back along with the city of Bishop for us to conclude our second go-round. As our grand entry will start at 5:45 p.m. with a 6 o'clock start time. We say thank you to Teskey's. Well, it is all the way from Texas, and everything you need to be a cowboy or a cowgirl. Thank you again, young lady. It is with the spirit of rodeo, Mackenzie Flack in District number 6. Put our banners on